Game 2, and only 2 civilizations left for each player. Saracens or Italians, that's 2 monk civs. Spanish or Malians should be decent counters, I guess, or decent civs for Slam. And it's going to be Spanish against Saracens. Interesting. Slam is luring his deer already, and not sure. I guess Spanish should definitely be the better civilization. Not sure what Edie can do here. Main gold for Slam forward, main stone forwardish on the side. Second gold safe in the back. Second stone outside on the left hand side, on the far side. 2 relics close to his base. And Slam's third gold in between the 2 players. We are seeing 2 really close bases here. Eddie's stones both are forward. Second stone outside, the main gold far forward. Slam cannot see the main stone. And I guess he didn't go too close to the wall, so maybe he was, and the line of sight is just not high enough here in Dark Age. I'm not sure about it, but Slam, no, he cannot see the stone, at least not yet. But we might even see a very aggressive game with the players being so close. Slam actually doing Loom and clicking up to Fuel Age. Oh, it's trash time. Okay, let's check Eddie's map then. He's got main gold, second gold safe in the back, third gold outside, but quite in the back here. Not sure about the deer from Eddie. Did he have deer inside? Extra berries it seems, and looks like he had some deer inside, which is good for him. But Eddie's not clicking up to feudal age yet. He's going for 26 population at least, 27 actually. And I think Slam will be up to feudal age before Eddie can even click up. This might be really interesting and not easy to do. Actually, Eddie is going with the palisade here. He realized that he needs to do something here, going with another palisade and quick house, but the tower will be up, of course, even faster with the Spanish. I'm going to 75 speed now because there might be some action. Slam cannot hop this. This is Arena with an eye, so 1800 HP walls. Still, Slam is going to build second watchtower, and Eddie is trying to take some stone as long as he can, I guess. Those walls will take some time, but 4 villagers are doing decent damage, and it's not going to take forever. The towers are helping actually, and are the villagers getting attacked? No, but palisades coming up from Eddie, who is on the way to feudal age. This is going to be difficult for Eddie here without any stone in the back. Actually, very good map here for Slam in that regard for a tower rush. You can see the wall is actually losing quite some HP. We are under 50%. So Slam will be in anytime soon, and Eddie needs to wall faster. I think he even needs to go for stone walls very quick here, or for stone gate. Doing the market, doing the blacksmith to make sure he's walled. These villagers are getting attacked. Slam has stun fletching, very important. And that's 1 watchtower coming up behind. Eddie immediately doing loom, makes sense. He will be able to go up to castle age. But then what? Eddie cannot go for a castle, which would be a nice counter. Can try to go for siege workshop, mangonels, maybe rams, but Slam has a firm grip over the stones, so no counter towers other than the first, and Eddie needs to buy resources to actually be able to get more stone in. He can do that as Saracens. It's still going to be way too expensive to go for a castle here. So Eddie, what are you going to do? Castle age before 60 minutes. Really nice to see this uptime. Also, Eddie is actually palisading the other corner where Slam could still hop, and there is no gate on the corners here, so it will be fine. But Slam, let's see, how's the resources looking? I think I can go a little bit faster again. Won't be able to clear up the castle age too soon, but he went up quite fast, so no surprise here. I think he still wants to go aggressive. The towers are going down for both players. Now we might see some micro. No, Eddie is actually abandoning his tower. Going back. Eddie resources looking okayish, I guess. Yeah, enough wood for a siege workshop and mangonels, good amount of gold. Is he going for monks then to try and defend this? There is actually a siege workshop coming, but that's too close. He won't be able to get that up. And Eddie deciding to go a little bit to the back here. Slam, instead of like clicking up to cast edge, trying to go faster, is going with more towers. And that's the annoying part about the trash. More and more towers coming up, and it's not easy to actually defend this and to actually make sure that your opponent's not getting anything out of it. Eddie right now going with the first mangonel, but a scout is there. No, mangonel is not going down here. At least something for Eddie. What's Eddie doing? He's sending more villagers to gold. Should go with the TC on the gold and wood line, I guess. Yeah, that's a decent one. More time to the left would have been better, in my opinion. That's not a big thing. And the scout is still alive. The villagers are still attacking the siege workshop. There's still 2 towers filled with a few villagers here, 5 and 2. And Eddie is nothing but panicking. No, not panicking. But he's very busy trying to defend this tower rush. 3 mangonels now. He should be able to get 1, probably 2 towers down. And Slam resources. Yeah, it's going to click up to castle age anytime soon now. And then what? We are going to see stables here, so probably knights. Is Knights an option? Edie could go for Monks anytime, even go for Camels. Maybe not Knights, but the stable is up. I think Knights should be the choice here. Monastery not going up for Edie here. It's again too close. Did he lose the wood? No. Nice building the Monastery here. Now Edie also going around to take down the next tower. Makes sense. He's still got 3 mangonels. And the villager getting attacked now and actually dying. But the tower is also going down. The market on less than half HP. And Edie should be able to take down 3 of those towers here. That's the third now. But Slam on the way to Castle Age, and this could be interesting. Slam still got 5 villagers forward. Do we see a castle coming up from Slam? Maybe. Look at the stone count. Slam is on the main goal with quite a few villagers, and he's got 6 villagers on the main stone with a decent amount of farms up. So he could even go for conquistadors here with the Spanish. Going for scouts right now. Lightcav on the way. Very interesting. Good against monks and the mangonels. Edie will need some pikemen, some spears at least. Spearman on the way. He could see the stable. And now the castle coming up. Edie can of course see the castle, so it will be fine, but conquistadors could do a lot of damage. Edie needs more monks, maybe a second monastery to be able to counter the conquistadors, and more spearmen, probably pikemen, or I think best would have been camels here. They counter the light cav. They are a decent counter against conquistadors, I think. So maybe light cav against the light cav and conquistadors. The camels might have been a better option. Edie doesn't have a lot of farms up, he doesn't have the food he needs, so I guess he didn't want to go that way. Spearman would have been good against Lightcav only. And another monastery actually coming up, but Slam is getting a dangerous army out, and Edie doesn't really have a counter to that right now. Boso and Wilbur on the way from Edie. Slam of course on 1 TC, and I think he won't go for another TC anytime soon. Doesn't really need it. And I think Slam also will try and attack soon. Let's find out what the plan is. Edie will try to defend. He's got almost the same military numbers. That's 2, 3 monks, a few mangonels, a few spearmen, but they're pretty spread out. And now, Slam is going in with conquistadors and Lightcav going around. Edie right now 74 against Slam, 63 population. The Lightcav moving in, the spearmen might die fast. Nice splits here with the conquistadors. And Eddie's losing all the mangonels and actually resigning. Look at this! Slam winning the game under 30 minutes. Very interesting to see the Thrush, the Spanish Thrush, work against Edie here. And I guess Edie is pretty pissed right now, or was pretty pissed at this point. Second game, losing in a row, and it's a best of 5. So Slam now with a match game and potentially 3 match games. So he only needs to win 1 more out of 3 games. Hope you enjoyed the second game. See ya in game number 3. GG.